what we call cardiovascular improvement. If you have difficulty doing the exercises standing, you can also do them from the seated position. Keep in mind the seated position is just to better prepare you for when you do stand up. So keep that in mind if you do the seated position. We do also want to keep training to do more standing, because that is the purpose of the sitting. Okay, sitting and prolonged sitting is the trouble. The more you're up and about moving, the more it strengthens all of these muscles. Okay, what we want to do here is keep this as simple as possible. KISS technique, if you remember that. Keep it simple. Okay, or keep it simple, seniors. Okay, that's our KISS technique. We want to do what we call a side step. Okay, and because there's a right and a wrong way to everything, we want to make sure we're focusing on the details. Okay, the more you focus on the details and control, the more you're using muscles as opposed to momentum. Momentum works well when we're talking about walking and powering your lower body. Otherwise, we want muscles to stabilize and stay in control. While one muscle is stabilizing, the other one is moving. In this example here, we want to take a side step. What we don't want to move here is our feet. Notice how my heel is staying in line with the toe and I'm taking a step directly out to the side, as opposed to my foot turning out and stepping to the side. Okay, see what I'm saying on the foot turning to the side? We don't want you to see the inside of my foot at all. We want you to do a side step. You should be looking at my shoe strings as opposed to the inside of my foot, for example, okay? And we want to maintain that posture. Let's go ahead and get it going, okay? As we continue, we'll start to add in arm motions, okay? The arm motions turn the exercise instead of just a lower body, but into a total body move. The whole point is it's designed to wake this up as much as possible. Your job, move elbows and knees with as much intensity as you can for as long as you can. You'll start to feel it. That is the whole point. When you start feeling it, that's when all of these systems are going to start working together. Okay, as soon as you start feeling it burning, that's when your body is learning. That's the wrong time to stop. It's the time to get going. Let's go. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. A side step. A side step. It's a 1 and a 2. Step means good for you. Yes, it's a 1 and a 2. Breathe out and breathe in. 1 and 2. We're stepping once again. We step, we step, we step left and right. We step and we step, but be sure to do it right. Side to side, side to side. Now this also works your balance, okay? This also is great for your balance. This change in directions helps to strengthen all of these muscles here in case you have to change directions. 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. It also helps to work your gluteus muscles here, okay? 1, as long as your feet aren't moving, okay? 1 and 2. Working glute minimus and medius. Ha, it's a 1 and a 2. Now for a little bit more dynamic, we add the arms in, okay? Add the arms, and we push left and right. Yes, arms and arms. We're pushing left to right. Ha, be sure to do it right. Elbow side to side. Are you down to take the ride? Ha, it's 1 and 2. Give it 1 and 2. Elbows to the side. Ha, left and right. It's a left and right. Ha, left and right. And we can do this all night. Yes, we push and we push. We push side to side. We push, but push nice and wide. Looking good, looking good. I always knew you could. Let's push and push. Breathing out and breathing in. Breathing out and breathing in. It's a 1 and a 2. And remember the details we talked about before. My feet, well actually my belly button and all the way down to my feet are still square. They're still pointing square. Okay, they're not moving, not moving. My upper body or my shoulders is rotating as I do this twist. Okay, 1 and 2. My shoulders, they twist, but my belly button does not. Ha. Twist and push. It's a twist and a push. It's a twist and a push. Now baby arm circles. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Give me 1, 2, 1, 2. Your elbows don't move. And 1, 2. Baby arm circles. 1, 2, 1, 2. Give me 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now supersize those fries. It's a 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 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 2. Two more. It's 1 and 2. Give me 1 and 2. One more. It's 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. Drop the arms. Keep the legs for 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Side step. Side step. Don't forget to control your foot. Even if you have to look. We're going side to side. Breathing out and breathing in. It's a 1 and a 2. Arms nice and wide. It's a 1 and a 2. We flap your wings. It's a 1 and a 2. Work your shoulders. Work your shoulders. 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. It's a 1 and 2. It's 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Flying looks good on you. Ha! Flap your wings and all those pretty things. Come on, flap and flap. Flap those wings. Ha! Flap, flap, and flap those wings. Ha! 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. When you flap the wings, we want you to control it. Woo! But remember, the hardest thing is to hold it. It's to hold it. So keep it right there. Keep it right there, because the hold is the hardest part. The hold is the hardest part. Yes, it's 1 and 2. It's a 1 and 2. It's a 1 and a 2. 1 and 2. Flex at the elbow. Raise the roof. Raise the roof. It's a 1 and a 2. Now this is considered an advanced move. I consider it one of the most advanced moves when we're talking about moving your body. The more you raise your elbow above your shoulder, this will expose issues with the shoulder and the rotator cuff. If this is hurting or you feeling like an ouch sensation, you want to drop your arms and go back here and do this exercise here, okay? If you're feeling the ouch when you raise your shoulders, I recommend you don't do that anymore, okay? Because what you're doing is reopening the wound. This is the overhead version, and this is the under shoulder version, okay? This is the light lift. This is an overhead lift, okay? Two different lifts, okay? Two different lifts. If one of them is hurting, don't do it no more. 1 and 2. You drop the arms and flap your wings. 1 and 2. It's a 1 and 2. Breathe out and breathe in. If it hurts or feels funny things, then you drop those wings. You drop them down by your side and you spread your arms nice and wide. Breathe out and breathe in, and then you flap once again. Looking good, looking good. 1 and 2. Arms out straight, and then we elevate, elevate, elevate. Now the most important part here is that you don't stop moving, okay? Find something to do, but keep moving. Don't stop to figure out what you're going to do next, okay? Don't stop to fix your clothes. The key here is keep moving. Exhaustion is what makes you want to say, oh, let me take a quick break. In order to improve the exhaustion, okay, you produce more energy, you have to go past where you're trying to start. 1 and 2. And that's why we're here doing it together. It's much easier to do when you got somebody with you, okay? When you do it by yourself, 1 and 2. When you do it by yourself, it's harder, don't you know? When you got all your friends, you're easy to go. Flap those wings, pick them up. Ha, 1 and 2. Now keep them out straight. Keep them out straight. The hold is the hardest part. Don't drop your hands or elbows. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. Yes, 1 and 2. Give me 3 and 4. Alternate. Alternate. It feels great to alternate. Yes, 1 and 2. Alternating looks good on you. Yes, it's a 1 and a 2. Alternate. Alternate. Yes, 1 and 2. Breathing out and breathing in. It's a 1 and a 2. We're alternating once again. Looking good. Looking great. Ha. 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and then 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Flap. Woo! Give me 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move those hands just a little bit more. 1 and 2. Now we push, we push, we push to the front. 1 and 2. Pushing looks good on you. Yes, push and push. Pushing works your chest. Pulling works your back. Push and push works the chest the best. Push and push. What are you trying to push? Keep pushing. Keep pushing. You're pushing it. Oh yes. Push and pull. Push and pull. What are you trying to pull? 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and then 4. Yes, it's 1 and 2 and 3 and then 4. It's a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and then 4. Yes, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Breathe out and breathe in. It's a 1, 2, 3 and 4. Breathe out and in. Give me 3. Woo! Give me 2, 2. Ha! 1 and 1. Drop the arms, keep the legs. 1 and 2. Give it 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. Now march in place. Elbows nice and tight. Do your best to do it right. Breathe out and breathe in. Step in once again. Ha! Ooh. Left, your left, right. Ooh. Give me 5, 4, and 3. Woo! In 2, in 1, and now you're done. Woo! Repeat often. Woo! Oh yeah. I let time get away from me? What, I let time get away from me?